Let everything be allowed to do what it naturally does, so that its nature will be satisfied. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. A frog in a well cannot conceive of the ocean. Your sacred space is where you can find yourself over and over again. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. Sometimes we create our own heart, breaks through expectation. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. A life fueled by passions is like riding on the back of a dragon. It's better this way, sister. There's more to life than staying safe. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. Everyone's greatest fantasy is to walk away from the life you lead. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. Only those people create history who doesn't live in the future. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. The consequences of every act are included in the act itself. That is all very senseless, but this senselessness has a pretty mouth, and it smiles. Time cannot put anything in your hands until you let go of the time. Go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. The better organized the state, the duller its humanity. There's nothing you can't do if you want it bad enough. Without knowing the force of words, it is impossible to know more. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win 100 battles without a single loss. Colors blind the eye, sounds deafen the ear, flavors numb the taste, thoughts weaken the mind, desires wither the heart. You have made the moon, the jester said. That is the moon. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where intention goes, energy flows. How quick come the reasons for approving what we like. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. Most of what I say is complete truth. My edit button is broken. The right mindset is the first step towards the journey. An education is not so much about making a living as making a person. Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. this would diminish his enthusiasm. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Keep working hard and you can get anything that you want. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. If the world is against the truth, then I am against the world. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Make your lives a masterpiece. You only get one canvas. Imagination is the highest form of research. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. Just let it be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. If the road is easy, you're likely going the wrong way. The butterfly counts not months, but moments, and has time enough. Become braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, and you will become better. If your life is worth thinking about, it is worth writing about. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. The worst part of being okay is that okay is far from happy. You can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Like the sun and moon, they end but to begin anew. Like the 4 seasons, they pass away to return once more. Truth is what your contemporaries let you get away with. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. Great results can be achieved with small forces. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. Crying can bring relief, as long as you don't cry alone. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. Great knowledge is universal. Small knowledge is limited. Great words are inspiring. Small words are chatter. Your preciousness lies in your essence. It cannot be lost by anything that happens. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. Life, unfortunately, doesn't seem to care what we want. In the haunted house of life, art is the only stair that doesn't creak. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. It is man's natural sickness to believe that he possesses the truth. There are 2 ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. If at first you don't succeed, remove all evidence you ever tried. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. The journey is what brings us happiness, not the destination. It's what's in yourself that makes you happy or unhappy. To go outside what your charge was and to try to solve everything yourself is dangerous. Keep your dreams. You never know when you might need them. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, choose selfishness, have few desires.